Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cheng. I'm from City Mobile. Today, we will share the topic is pave the way for 5G cost efficiency in the lifetime of network deployment. Let's discuss with everyone what we have experienced in the past. What is the guidance for future 5G network deployment? Okay. China's 5G has been commercialized for 4 years. Among the communication data released by the MIT, the 5G base station exists 3 million, and the scale of 5G what is the largest. 5G connections exist 780 million. China's 5G deployment has gone through 3 important stages. In the early stage, we think we are considering how to fast establish the basic network. In the third stage, we are considering how to build a high-quality network. When the network deployment, we need to considering how to build a long-term value network. Okay, in 2018, what are we facing when open a map without 5G as in stage? 5G core is not ready. 5G NSA anchor network is not complete continuous coverage, and 4G needed for expansion. So we think we stay in 5G repeated deployment and 4G start beginning. So we start from NSA, 4G and 5G equally important. How to make 4G and 5G deployment as important? First of all, we give a solution based on the production. We use 5G meter frequency 2.0 GHz and FA or FDD 1.8 GHz. First, we use FDD 1.8 GHz, so the 4G capacity and coverage based on the FDD LTE, so the anchor network. The 5G parts, we have 160 MHz. Based on the states of current base station resources, we also consider how to make a good use of our current network resources. The use of highly intelligent video, intelligent 4G and 5G video solve the base station space. We use intelligent antenna or intelligent AAO solve the antenna platform. For transmission, we use WDM technology or new production solves the transmission problem. For base station, we replace the base station supporting unit, solves the space area. After 2 years of construction, the 5G network has coverage 60% important area of our country. 5G core is ready. 5G terminal is ready. Now we got a new frequency, 700 MHz got a frequency. So we go is how better could we give our subscribers from NSA to SA. SA network has low latency and faster rate, and more application can used in SA network. Now we have 1.6 GHz middle frequency coverage as ready, but there are a lot of space need a high quality network and coverage. At this time, the 700 MHz make our 5G network repeat deployment. The first important thing is how we can use 700 to build a better network. We think 700 MHz can be used for weak coverage, and indoor coverage in dense urban. For indoor coverage, we can use 700 MHz to reduce the number of base station. For in suburban and in rural, we can use ultra long distance coverage feature reduce the base station. Except the large-scale network construction, we also need to do some frequency combination and optimization. In the TDD and FDD integrated network scenarios, improves the experience under different network coverage through various network parameter optimization. 2.6 GHz and 700 MHz enables CAification to efficiently increase the network rate, and we can use 700 ultra long distance, so the efficiency improves building deep coverage. So we think 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is greater than 2. Okay, after network construction research large scale, we need to considering how to reduce the OPEX. There are two main steps. First, we think improve the product capabilities. We use the new material, new design, new algorithms, and for base station we can update the power system and use new integrated cabinet. The second we think use wireless optimization, such as we can turn on the channel shuttle when the base station night, we can turn on the cell sleeping on. So we turn on our future the engine saving efficiency up to 40%. Okay. After we had a continuous coverage network, we need to consider how to increase our operating income. This is a key point in this stage. First, we boost the revenue for 2C revenue realization and for 2D industry, unlock the industry value. And for outdoor and to reduce the cost for remote area and rural area, we can use low cost product. For indoor, we can plotting the different scenarios, use multiple options. For 2C, we need to guide from both terminal and the network direction, allowing user to log in the network using the network to rating custom and using the market to control user habits. On the terminal side, increase the registered 5G users, guide user to turn on the 5G switch, and promote 5G traffic growth through the marketing. The best case is CMCC. CMCC through 5G network late popular program Village BA. This is a famous program. The network side is needed at indoor coverage and optimization the network performance, and we can improve network quality from multiple aspects of coverage, capacity, and the experience. For 2B, 5G, for 2B industry value, 5G private network imports industry just to now has successful serviced offshore oil field and smart mine and transportation and the Internet of Vehicle industry and so on. Until 2023, CMCC has more than 23,000 5G business case. For 4G and 5G network construction, we will continue to develop a new product to match sense requirements in this stage as the business develop coverage and remote areas and low traffic areas will also become important. We released the integrated 4G and 5G product. The product supports 1,200 RC connections and 400 active users. In product cost, service cost, and OPEX has overviews and advantages. We suggestion can use it in indoor, low traffic indoor area and suburban or rural area. Okay, 70% of 5G application happen in indoor. Almost every public building has 4G and 5G network coverage in China. We think the top 4 building is shopping center, stadium, airport, and hotel, including the deployment experience and deployment cost. Our suggestion to use pin site in high traffic area such as airport and metro exhibition center. In shopping center and in business building, we suggest use a pin site solution. For small hotel or restaurant, we can use pin site light. Pin site light is use people connect antenna. For normal building, we can use the low cost. We can use the traditional DAS and use cross MIMO technology. So multiple options boast long-term network value. Okay, there's the sharing.